Somewhere, there's a plane that was supposed to have a concert hall with a live grand piano, a throne room, a Turkish spa, and a garage for a Rolls-Royce, 3 floors up at 35,000 feet. It was ordered by a Saudi prince for hundreds of millions of dollars. And here's the part almost nobody mentions when they talk about it. There's real doubt over whether it was ever actually finished the way it was promised.
This is the Airbus A380, ordered by Saudi Prince Al-Walid bin Talal back in 2007. The first time in history a private individual, not an airline, ordered the world's largest passenger jet for personal use. A standard A380 carries up to 850 passengers. The prince wanted his gutted, redesigned, and rebuilt entirely around one person. The base aircraft alone cost somewhere around $300 million, but that was just the starting point. Once the customization began, estimates of the total price climbed as high as $500, even $600 million, depending on which report you believe, because even the final price tag on this jet has never been fully confirmed.
So what exactly were you supposed to get for that money? 3 separate floors connected by a private elevator that could lower the prince directly to the tarmac. A boardroom with a holographic projector for conducting billion-dollar business at altitude. Multiple king-size suites finished in gold detailing. A full Turkish bath and spa. A prayer room with electronic mats engineered to automatically rotate and stay facing Mecca no matter which direction the plane turned.
And then the 2 features that made headlines around the world. A concert hall on board, complete with a baby grand piano for live performances mid-flight, and an onboard garage built specifically to carry the prince's Rolls-Royce so he could be driven directly from the runway into the aircraft itself. Reports at the time even claimed the design included space for horses, camels, and hawks, though how seriously to take that detail depends entirely on which outlet you trust. And that's exactly where this story starts to get interesting.
Here's what almost never makes it into the most expensive jet in the world lists. Years after the order was placed, reports surfaced that the aircraft, the one with the concert hall, the throne room, all of it, was never actually completed to that specification. Some reporting suggests the project stalled, and that by the early 2020s, the prince was quietly trying to sell the aircraft, reportedly rejecting offers because buyers wouldn't pay anywhere near what he'd already invested.
Think about what that actually means. For over a decade, the most expensive private jet in the world appeared on countless lists, articles, and videos describing features that, according to some of the most detailed reporting available, may have existed mostly on paper and in early renderings, not in the finished aircraft people picture when they hear about it. That's not a knock on the prince. Plenty of ultra-wealthy projects get scaled back or delayed for reasons that never become public. But it says something about how these stories spread. Once a number like $600 million flying palace gets repeated enough times, nobody stops to check whether the palace ever actually got fully built.
So the next time you see a headline about the world's most expensive private jet, it might be worth asking, expensive compared to what was ordered, or expensive compared to what actually got delivered? With this one, even the experts don't fully agree. Do you think stories like this get exaggerated on purpose, or does the truth just get lost the more times a story gets repeated? Let me know in the comments. If mysteries like this are your thing, subscribe. Because next time, we're looking at a diamond that sold for $71 million, and exactly what makes one stone worth that much.